Welcome to Restorative Yoga. Today's session will be a journey through the chakra centers, starting from the root all the way through the crown. We will be working with each of these energy centers with different restorative yoga poses as well as with breath. If you have not already seen the video Chakras 101, I recommend that you review that before starting this class. The breathwork technique that we will be working with throughout today's session focuses on retentions. Retention is when you fill your lungs, you inhale to completion, and you hold your breath on your inhale. In order to fill your lungs, to fill your breath, there are 3 centers that we're working with. The first, as you inhale, fill the belly, and then the lungs, and all the way up to the throat. Once these 3 centers are filled, then you may hold the breath. And whenever you're ready to release, releasing with control and slowly through the mouth as if you have a skinny straw. The idea with retentions is that when we fill our body with oxygen, when we take a full deep breath, we are re-oxygenating every cell of the body. When we hold that breath, we are filling every cell with oxygen, and this is regenerating our blood flow. Also, it helps to remove any stagnant energy or low performing blood cells. Some of the side effects of holding your breath could include lightheadedness or dizziness, and just know that this is okay. This is normal, and if you breathe through it, it will pass. Of course, at any point, if you feel like you can't hold your breath, let it go, but just know that this can never cause harm, that your body will automatically release when it's time to release. So with all that being said, finding a comfortable position as always, with your spine straight, visualizing a golden thread coming up through your crown, pulling your spine, sitting on your sit bone, shoulders are relaxed and slightly back. Hands may rest on the thigh or in the lap. And just taking a few deep belly, chest, throat breaths here. So just practicing this method of breathing, filling your belly, filling your heart, your lungs, filling your throat, and letting go. And again. And as you take these full belly breaths, become aware of the sensation in your body. Are there any areas in your body that feel uncomfortable when you are full of breath? Is there any tension? Is there any discomfort? These areas of tension are areas of stagnant energy, of stored, stuck emotion. And through a continued practice of breath work, of deep belly breaths, we're able to locate and release and now trying these deep belly breaths with retentions on the end. Essentially flooding your bloodstream with light, flooding your system with oxygen. Allowing for these stagnant energies to dissipate and move. You can even visualize sending light. Your oxygen is a liquid light, washing away any stagnant energy. And as this stagnant energy washes away, as this stuck emotion washes away, you can visualize sending it to the vortex, giving it back to the earth to be recycled. And one last deep belly breath here. And holding. And maybe you feel ready to exhale, but maybe in this last moment you can take an extra breath in. Whenever you're ready, exhaling through the skinny straw, slow and controlled. Taking a moment to notice how you feel in your body right now. Whenever you're ready, fluttering your eyes open. So throughout today's practice, we will journey through the chakras, starting with the root. And in each of these positions, we are going to do this breath, this retention. As I invite you, as always, while you're breathing, visualizing that breath. As we inhale into each chakra center, as I guide you to do so, visualizing, inhaling, filling that center with light, with oxygen. And as you hold your breath, visualize that light radiating, purifying, cleansing every cell in its surrounding. And on your slow exhales, visualize sending the residue, the moved energy, the stuck energy to the vortex. So, today's practice, we will start on our feet. This is not so common in restorative yoga, but that is how today's practice will begin. So, coming to your feet, always as you stand up, inhale. And we will commence. Feet are hip distance apart. Take a deep inhale and folding over. You can hold on to your elbows as such, or you can let your hands fall to the floor. In this position, we are having our feet planted, feet directly below hips. Our legs are strong and active, knees slightly bent. The upper back is fully released. The neck is released, it's hanging there. This is Uttanasana. There is another name for this pose, a nickname. It's ragdoll, if you think about a ragdoll sort of just hanging here. But this is an amazing pose to release the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, your calf muscles. Also, fully relax the neck, the head, the upper back. You feel a release here. And we're starting with the root chakra, Muladhara, that is ruby red, the base of your spine, your sit bone or tailbone rather. And it is ruby red. So on each inhale, we're going to start with 3 normal breaths before we get into the retention. So with each inhale, inhaling light into your root chakra. And on each exhale, allowing that light to radiate. Inhaling light into the root chakra. Exhaling, allowing that light to radiate. And one more deep breath here to inhale to exhale. And release to radiate. Now, placing your hands below and bending your knees. We're coming into squat pose. This is also for our root chakra. Hands can rest on the ground or they can come to your heart center, and this is the place that we will do our retentions. So now inhaling into the root chakra, big belly breath, and holding. And as you hold your breath, filling your root with light. And whenever you're ready to exhale, visualizing any residue descending the vortex. Perhaps it comes directly out of your feet. Perhaps it's coming directly from the energetic cord below. Whatever image feels right to you is right for you. Now continue at your own pace with this deep breathing and retention. And I will suggest some mantras, and you may repeat the mantras. I am grounded. I feel safe and secure in my community. I am protected. And I belong. Placing your hands on the ground below. Deep breath. Bringing your hips up, back again to Uttanasana, releasing the neck. Perhaps the elbows come together, sort of swinging side to side. Visualizing your feet connecting to the earth below like a magnet. The root is your connection to the physical realm. It is your deep primal instinct, your link to survival. It is your birthright. Now placing your hands on the floor and gently coming down to the mat. We will now transition into butterfly pose. Option to have a support if you have a bolster or a pillow. Coming now, placing your feet together in butterfly. Option to place support beneath your knees. This can be an intense opening of the hip. Intense physically, intense emotionally, so be gentle as you open. Remember, restorative yoga is a gradual process. This style of yoga is not about stretching, it's more about relaxing, right? So always just make any adjustments to whatever feels right in your body. Okay. So butterfly pose, placing a support, you can either remain seated, okay, or take a support and come down, cheek to either side or forehead on the support. Whatever feels good to you is right for you. Now breathing into the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, bright orange, the belly button, navel area. Taking 3 deep belly breaths here. Inhale to exhale. Each inhale filling your center with light. On each exhale, radiating light. Svadhisthana is your creative center, your source of pleasure and emotion and sensuality. Now, whenever you're ready, at your own pace, beginning your retentions. Inhaling, filling Svadhisthana with light, filling every cell of your body, belly, chest, throat with oxygen. And as you hold your breath, allowing this radiant healing light to illuminate your chakra, your body. And on every slow, skinny straw exhale, visualizing the stagnant energy going to the vortex. Inhaling creativity. Exhaling jealousy, codependency, anger. Inhaling sacred sexuality. Exhaling addiction and possessiveness. I am creative and my creativity flows through me. My sexuality is sacred. I am open to closeness and touch. What others do is none of my business. One last deep breath here, and on your next inhale, placing your hands on the ground, gently pushing up, removing any supports. And finding your way to your back for a supine twist. So feet are directly on the ground, arms are open in T position, hips lift up and come to the right, knees gently fall to the left, the neck can look to the left or for a deeper stretch to the right. And the chest, the solar plexus, is directly open, as flat on the carpet as you can. Taking a few deep breaths here. Releasing any tension. The solar plexus is in the center of your chest. Golden yellow, like the sun, it is your power center, Manipura. This is where you find your discipline, your action, your drive, your fire. This is where you find your confidence, your power. It is also the place from which you give away your power or allow yourself to be controlled by others. Have your energy sapped by a person or an institution or even an ideology. 3 deep belly breaths into Manipura, the solar plexus chakra. Inhaling with light, exhaling, radiating light. Gently bringing your knees back to center, lifting your hips up to the center, and again lifting your hips up and to the left, allowing your knees to fall down to the right. Your head turns the opposite way that it was in the previous position. Bringing your attention to your solar plexus, the center, your power center, your control center, and preparing for deep retentions here. So inhaling, big belly breath, belly, chest, throat. Upon completion, holding the retention, visualizing, filling your solar plexus, filling your body with this power. And on your skinny straw controlled exhale, visualizing, exhaling fear, the shadow side of the solar plexus. Inhaling control and discipline. And holding. And as you exhale, releasing low self-esteem, powerlessness. Continuing your retention breaths. Repeating these mantras. I am the powerful creator of my life. I stand lovingly in my power. I trust my own guidance. One last deep belly breath here to hold. On your next inhale, bringing your knees gently back to center, feet flat on the ground, hips up, back to center. And just moving in any way that feels right now. Whenever you're ready, rolling to one side. And finding your way to your belly. Option to use a support or option to remain directly on the ground. We are in Sphinx pose. So elbows are 90 degrees below the shoulder. Chest is open. Feet are active. They're pushing into the ground. Thighs are active. Option to place the support behind the elbows, just for an extra lift and opening in the chest. Elbows are pushing into the ground. Hands are active, pushing into the ground with your thumbs and forefingers. Chin can be slightly up. We're creating an opening in the heart. This is the heart chakra. Taking a few deep breaths here into the heart chakra. It is green in the center of your chest, anahata. A deep belly breath, inhale to exhale, flooding with light. The heart is the center of love, growth, expansion, positive change, forgiveness of self and others. Preparing for your attention. Exhale completely. Inhale to hold, belly, chest, throat. Filling your heart with light, with a luminous healing light that washes away all stagnancy. Inhaling growth and positive change. Exhaling fear and anger. Inhaling unconditional love. Exhaling forgiveness. One last deep belly retention here. Flooding your system with light and love. And as you exhale, surrendering to the vortex, cleansing yourself of anything you've been holding on in your heart that you're ready to let go. On your next inhale, placing your weight into your hands, pushing up elbows, tucking your toes, bending your knees. So bringing your support, placing it in front. Next is throat chakra. We will be doing a variation of supported fish pose. If you have a pillow or support, placing it at your sit bones, coming back so that your neck is open, your head can go directly back, arms are open in cactus, legs can be directly in front, or if it's in your practice, placing in butterfly, perhaps with support beneath if you have blocks. For this pose, placing the one block base of the spine, base of the neck, and gently lowering yourself down using your forearms. The top of your head can directly touch the floor, or you may place a secondary block or pillow on the base of the back of the head for a more relaxed posture. Arms are out, either in T or in cactus. Just taking a few deep breaths here to find openness in your throat and your chest. This is our communication center, Vishuddha, sky blue. It is how we communicate intellectually, emotionally. It is also the center from which we listen and hear. Taking 3 deep cleansing belly breaths here, inhaling, exhaling. Preparing for a deep belly retention. I communicate effectively. I am emotionally balanced. I listen and I am heard. One last deep belly breath retention for the throat chakra. Exhale completely. Bringing your feet directly on the ground. Placing your elbows and hands on the ground for support. Gently, slowly coming up. And coming on your knees towards supported child's pose. Option here to use a support of a block or a pillow bolster. Toes are together, knees are mat width apart. Coming down now, arms are stretching out. Bolster can be vertical or horizontal, supporting the chest. Option to place block beneath the mind's eye. The mind's eye chakra, ajna, between the brow, indigo. This is your center of perception, clairvoyancy, intuition. 3 deep cleansing inhales to exhale here, flooding your system with oxygen. Beginning your retentions. Inhaling perception, open-mindedness, clarity. Exhaling delusion. I reside in the light of the higher mind. I perceive clearly. I forgive and release the past. One last deep retention, ajna, the mind's eye. Filling with clarity and presence. As you exhale, exhaling any memories or narratives that you hold on to that do not serve you, as this is a way that our mind's eye can deceive us and store pain and delusion. Releasing any memories that you hold that do not serve. Surrender. Give it back to the universe. Now placing your weight into your hands and pushing back towards seated position. Removing any support. For our final posture, coming into seated meditation pose. For the crown chakra. Finding a comfortable seat. The spine is straight. The chin is slightly tucked, shoulders relaxed, slightly back. And visualizing a golden thread coming through the crown of your head and pulling up. The crown is the top center of your head. It is violet or transparent or a rainbow prism. It is your divine connection, your collective consciousness, your trust of the universe. Taking 3 cleansing breaths of this chakra, inhaling radiant, luminous light into the crown. Exhaling, radiating. Beginning your retention series here. deep connection. Exhaling perceived separation. Inhaling, filling every cell of your body with the cosmic stardust, your divine connection, your universal source, elevating the frequency of every cell of your body, activating your cosmic DNA, your deep intuition, connection to the collective of all that is. On your exhale, releasing everything else. I am connected to all beings in the realm of light. I am the universe in ecstatic motion. I am divine and divinity flows through me. Taking one last cosmic breath here. Feeling your crown chakra and holding it. And release. And now on your next inhale, inhaling luminous Reiki light into all 7 chakras at once. With each inhale, allowing the light to shine brighter. With each exhale, allowing the radius to expand and shine brighter. Inhaling light. Exhaling light. Inhaling harmony and alignment. Exhaling groundedness and acceptance. Allowing your radius to expand beyond your body. Filling the room that you're in. Beyond the building. Inhaling light, exhaling, expanding. filling the atmosphere. Filling the universe with your light, because your light is universal light. It is your universal right. Just taking a few moments here to notice how you feel in your body. Balanced, calm, connected. And whenever you're ready, slowly fluttering open your eyes. Notice how you feel balanced, connected, and grounded. Know that this practice is always available to you. That you can align your chakras through meditation, through breathwork and yoga. But you can also do it with your mind alone, visualizing and practicing the mantras. When I am walking down the street, I often do this before I have any meeting or important phone call. Or if I'm just feeling like I need a little reset, I go through each of the chakras, visualizing, reikiing, and saying the mantras as a little reset. It doesn't have to take that long. You can do it in a couple minutes or less. But just know that the chakras are amazing tools for you to balance and connect with your energy centers throughout your body. They're always available to you. Thank you for joining me.